Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. No problem, knocks it right through. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the fair catch by the return man. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass. It's Howard. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
With the catch, it's Abuka. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Throwing for his running back. Caught over the middle. It's Judkins. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game. And
a sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. To the air, it's Howard. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play. And now it sets up for fourth down.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make the play on this return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He'll try a pass here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Wolverines. That puts them on top in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Pressure is coming. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
Oh, here comes the reverse. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. Were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Looking downfield, it's Orji. Throws to the tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? He missed it. Field goal, no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they're moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Now it's 2nd down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense hungry to convert here in 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
Second down after that previous play. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Trying the old counter play here. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble to his left. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Howard. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
2nd and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. He's 2nd down now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looking to throw yet again. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Back to pass. It's Howard. Caught near the goal line. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
Boy, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on 3rd down.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. At midfield. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Howard. This time, a completion. They get it, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's complete downfield. And they stop it, but not before. An explosive play moves the ball all the way to the 32.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Caught behind the line. It's Judkins. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Smith. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Scanning the field. It's Howard. The pocket breaking down. He's hit as he throws it. And it's picked off in the end zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback just takes a knee. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. And the quarterback just kneels down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. It's always a special year when after all the